Good morning and welcome to another car boot haul video. I've been to one car boot this morning. I am planning on going to my other one later this afternoon. I don't know how busy that one is still this time of year. Although I gotta say I almost didn't go to one this morning. I woke up and it was cold and just bleh. But actually I've got some really good stuff, so I am pretty pleased that I went. Even though I was there going, this is going to be my last car boot. I'm not bothering in this weather. But yeah, luckily it was worth going because I picked up some really nice things. So first up is this dressing gown or house coat, whatever you want to call it. It's from British Home Stores, which obviously isn't there anymore. It's chest 104 to 109 centimeters, 41 to 43. So I assume it is men's. And it's just a really nice navy paisley pattern. I have sold a couple of men's house coats, so that's why I picked this one up. It cost me £2. The other ones I think have sold for kind of £14-15. The others were M&S, so there's like an instant market there. But fingers crossed, I should get 12, 14, maybe 15 for that one as well. So that's good. Oh. Rocky Road, the staple of car boots. Now, I picked up another pair of skates. I've actually got like 2 or 3 pairs that I haven't listed yet, but this pair is the quad pair. So I don't tend to pick up the quad ones quite as much, but these were £3, and you can see by the wheels that I think they might have been worn once, probably. There's a little bit of dirt on it, but they're really, really nice condition, barely worn, and they're size 3 to 6, which is a nice women's size. It says Quad Racing. There is a brand, Racing Storm. I haven't checked. Oh, SFR Racing Storm. I haven't checked on eBay what that brand is going for, but they only cost me £3, and with the condition, I think that's really good, so I was definitely going to pick those up. I bought this bag, cost me £8 for everything that was in it. So I picked up, it's all from the same, sorry I'm wrestling at the same time I was talking to you. It's all from the same guy who does like house clearances and things. But this is a skirt, obviously, and I think this was an Eastex. Size 12 Eastex skirt. So it's just like a nice linen tropical print pattern, but it also has a matching little shirt that I didn't check. I hope it's also the same size, because I have a habit of buying sets, and yes, size 12. I have a habit of buying sets and then like the top is a different size to the bottoms, but so it's just a nice little shirt to make it into a nice little 2-piece, which again would have been lovely in summer. A bit late for that now, but I think it's kind of cool. So I don't know how much per item, because I can't remember what I've actually bought in here. But £8 for the lot, which seems fairly reasonable. I picked up this mainly because it says it's cashmere and wool. So it's a nice coat. I don't know the size. I couldn't see a size. Was this one I couldn't see a size label? Yeah, there wasn't a visible size label. But I think it's vintage. It's made in England. I don't know why I'm showing you that like that. That's no good to anyone. Made in England, and it's 62% cashmere, 35% wool, and then polyamide nylon 13%. But this time of year, I've seen a few YouTubers, oh my god, what am I doing? Resellers is where I was going with that, who've done really well with coats lately. So this one's really long, it's really nice, heavy, thick, like just a really nice women's overcoat. I assume it's women's. I think it's women's. Yeah, really nice condition. It's got a bit of lint on it, but it's like even still got the spare button inside. So with the weight, I'm definitely going to list that today. I think people are buying coats at the moment, so it seems like a good time to get that one up. So also in this bundle is a dress from Coast. So this one, it does have the holes for straps, but it doesn't have straps, which is a bit of a shame. But this one is a size 16. And let me get this the right way around. And it's just kind of like maybe a knee-length floral strapless. It's kind of like an event party dress kind of thing. It's quite nice actually. I quite like it. It's got a tie-in sort of belt under the bust. It's like a satin feel. So yeah, it's got a tiny like skag line there, but it's really small. So coast, I'm trying to sell a coast dress that hasn't gone yet, but it was a small size. So, but I don't really know what the market is for coast. But I thought it's a brand that I've kind of seen on eBay, so I thought it's worth a go. So it looks like I've got sort of 4 items. So all of these were worked out as £2 each, which with the coat I think is quite reasonable, and this dress as well. I wasn't sure whether it was vintage at first because the label looks quite modern, Emily Rose. However, it's definitely like a vintage design dress. And I think with the buttons kind of give it away. They're definitely like vintage style buttons, but regardless, it's a really nice tea dress, size 12. Again, it would have been lovely in the summer. It's got the belt attached, so yeah, I think this is a really good buy for £2. So yeah, this is kind of the first one that I saw on the store and picked this one up, and then sort of saw the other things in the coat. So yeah, this one I'm pleased with. So I should be looking at sort of £15 on that one. Then another bag. I've done well today. There's a bit of confusion because I thought I was about to ask that I thought it was my normal vintage ladies store. And then this guy just came up to me from like the next store and was like, I'll put it in a bag, like put the coats in a bag. And I'm like, I don't know how much they are. He was like, oh, they won't be much. And I was like, is it them? And he went, oh no, this is my stuff. I was like, oh, sorry, my bad. So it was like way nearer hers than his store. So I don't know. I was kind of thinking that he was like going to take the money. And then my normal vintage lady would be like, are you going to pay for that? But I'm suspicious. So I picked up 2 of these coats. Again, with it being the season, I wouldn't have picked these up in summer, but now I thought I'll give it a go. They're by Gabriella Vicenza, size 14. I don't know if that's a good brand or anything, but they're faux sheepskin with like the faux fur on the cuff and around the neck. They're really nice condition. They're really nice coats. I'm really pleased, especially for the price, which I'll tell you in a minute. But I'm saying coats plural because I've got the black one, and then there's a dark brown one, which is exactly the same. But they're super soft. I don't even know, there's literally like not even a mark. I was looking, because with sheepskin, like if there's marks, generally like obviously it's dry clean only, usually if that. So I was like, oh, I hope there's no marks. But yeah, it's got a nice hood on it as well. I bet this is really warm actually, but it's really nice condition. So yeah, super pleased with those 2. I'm going to get on and list those today as well. And then I bought from the same guy these 2 skirts. I don't really know anything about this brand, but they're modern skirts, but they're by Lush, which I've seen other YouTubers and other resellers talk about that brand. So that's the reason I bought it. I've never sold it. I don't know what the value is, but, and it's size 8 as well, which is a bit of a shame. It's not my usual size that I like to buy, but it's just a casual kind of mini skirt. And then another one, which is again size 8 by Lush. This one's kind of nicer. It's a bit knee length, like a pencil skirt. Really nice blue pattern. But the guy wanted £4 for the 2 skirts and the 2 coats. And then I gave him a tenner or a fiver. And he gave me change. He gave me like extra change, so it actually turned out that I paid £3. So that means like the coats are £1 each, and the skirts are only 50p. So yeah, I think that's a bargain. I don't know what Lush sounds like, especially the smaller sizes. So I'll have a quick look. Hopefully they fit on my mannequin. And I'm going to show you this because it's cool. I also bought a snowman because he's cute. This isn't to resell, this is just for me, but I thought I'd show you anyway. And he lights up. But yeah. So that was my best card boot buy of the day. But yeah, because I really need to be buying Christmas decorations. But yeah, fingers crossed. I've got another card boot to go to later. It's always hit and miss, that one. Fingers crossed, I will come back in a minute and tell you whether I found anything. So I am back from the second card boot of the day. I did pick a few things up. Nothing overly exciting. Nothing that I think, oh, that's a really good buy. All clothes, again, from this one. This is the first one. I don't really know why I bought this. I do at least one item every time I go to a car boot, and I don't know why I've bought it. But it's, I don't even know what size it is. She said it was 12 to 14, I think. So I'll have to double check that. But it's a black, like, velveteen maxi dress with a red, nice red floral pattern. It is quite nice, to be fair. I saw the label, and to begin with, I thought the label was vintage, but then when she was talking about it, it sounded like she bought it quite recently. So I'm not sure, but yeah, I thought it was because it's a maxi dress, that's why I bought it. Maxi dresses tend to go well, and it's like it would be a nice, like, evening dress, so actually, maybe it was an okay buy. It was £2, so it wasn't very expensive. Yeah, it's obviously just not a brand that's overly, like, it's not a popular brand or anything, but we'll see. This one is a size 14 2 dress. Again, maxi dress. I've done quite well for maxi dresses this afternoon, actually. And actually, looking at it, my eyes are going a little bit funny. It's like, just navy blue and white stripy. Yeah, there's like a bit at the bottom where the sun is just shining on it. It is just making my eyes go weird. And it's got a nice little brown belt with it. Only cost me £1. I don't think I'll get much for it. I'll try and put it on for like a tenner, but it's nice and stretchy. Yeah, I guess it'd be quite nice, like, holiday dress. But again, as I said earlier, wrong season, but it is what it is. Oh, that was my items that I was going to show you. So this one is a brand new dress from Principles. I've still got the tag. The label's been sort of pulled off, but the tags are still on there, so that's good. Just a black and pink. It's almost like a snakeskin type style print. Size 16, and again, it's a maxi dress. So they only wanted £1 for that one as well. She did have another Principles one, which was a bit of a nicer design. Well, I thought it was a bit of a nicer design, but one of the loops on the back had come off. I left that one. But yeah, this one, not sure what Principles go for. Not sure how much I'll put it on for, but the fact that it's new, it was only £1. I thought that was a good buy. And then another bin bag full of clothes. This is like the third one today. A lady was selling clothes, and it was either 50p each or fill a bin bag for a tenner. But like, you need to buy like 20 items to make it more worthwhile to fill a bag. So I found 5 things from her. And she had some really nice, like, vintage cardigans and tops and stuff, but it's just not what I like selling, and it's just, those kind of things are a bit, for me anyway, it's a bit of a harder slog, so I left those. I'm very impressed with myself. I left items. But this one, there's no labels or anything in this one, but it's a really nice turquoise, kind of like a, not a blossom, I don't know what kind of flower it is, but it's a really nice pattern on it. In fact, actually, I think that this is reversible. Is it reversible? Hang on. The fact that it's got no labels on, it looks like it's got like no inside seams either. So, oh, this is very clever. So you could actually wear it, because the inside pockets, there's inside and outside pockets. So yeah, there we go. It's a completely reversible jacket, which is very, very cool. I really like that, in fact. I'm probably going to find labels like on the green on the inside, but yeah, how cool is that? So you can decide. That's really nice. I'm very impressed with that. So yeah, 50p. I don't really know how I'm going to label that one up and like what keywords I'm going to use, but it's cool. I like it. Next up is this dress. And it's an old style new look one. There's the old new look label. I've actually found an old carrier bag that has that on, so God knows how my carrier bag hoarding has gone awry there. But yeah, just a really nice lined maxi dress again. It's got like the navy blue floral print, like a velveteen again. Yeah, not sure what that'll go for. Probably not huge amount again, but for 50p, should get some profit. She had lots of skirts, and I resisted skirts, except for this one, because I thought this one was really pretty, and it's just a really nice pale, like pastel pink with floral design. It's got a couple of marks on it, so it just needs a bit of a wash, but really like it. And for 50p, I thought that one was a good one to get. As I said, I'm very proud of myself that I left quite a lot of dresses. So, this one, I'm sticking with the coat theme today. It needs a couple of bits doing to it. It's just got like a couple of loose threads, like especially on the button there. But this one is a pure new wool coat by the Definitions collection. Pure new wool. So I'd say it's vintage. It's got no size on it again. I'm kind of doing the whole I'm gonna try it on and see whether it fits me, and then kind of base my sizing on the fit of me. But it's a really long, like really thick, heavy winter red coat. So I don't know. I'm not going to put it as high as some of the other coats, like the cashmere one that I bought this morning. However, for 50p, I'm gonna try and get 18 maybe plus postage. Once I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit. So worth a go, and there's a beetle on it, so I'm going to put that one back in the bag and try and keep him in there, because I don't want beetles running around my house. And I don't know where he's gone. And last up is another one. It needs a bit of a clean. I did just kind of like, there's a couple of marks in it, and I did just kind of rub them, and they did start coming off, which is why I bought this coat. But this is a really nice vintage Jaeger coat. Made in Great Britain. It is 75% wool, 25% cashmere, which is really nice. So it has got like a few marks just on the inside, but it's a really nice tan, well no, like a beige brown. It's not short, it's not long, it's just that kind of nice ideal mid-length coat. Long sleeve with the buttons on the cuffs. So yeah, once I try and get those few marks off, I think with it being wool and cashmere, I'm going to probably try for around 25 on this one, depending on if I can get those marks off. If not, I will try and sell it anyway. I think it will go anyway. Like I've sold coats with like marks on or little holes in and stuff. Jaeger do tend to go quite well, I found, especially the vintage ones. It's quite a nice quality brand. So fingers crossed, I'll be able to get those that cleaned up a little bit and up on eBay as soon as, whilst people are getting their winter coats in early. So yeah, not bad for 50p. Some of those things like the skirt, I probably wouldn't have paid much more than that, but for 50p it's worth a go. Especially as there's probably not going to be a huge amount of car boots left in the season now. So I kind of stocking up for winter a little bit. But then again, the amount of things that I've got to list, I could probably quite easily go through to like next April without needing to actually go to another car boot. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully have a sales update. Sales have been quite slow. Obviously, I've only just sort of turned my store back on after being on holiday. So, yeah, just trying to get some things listed and trying to make some sales slowly but surely to get back into the rhythm of things. So, thank you again, and keep an eye out for my next video. Bye!